What's going on YouTube? So this is a little bit of a different video for you guys today. I don't really try to make car videos as often because it's not a car channel, but this one I think is a really important information for people that own this specific Range Rover, which is the L322, which is from '03 all the way to 2012 I think, or 2013. So Range Rover HSE full size. It's about the suspension. I'm having a suspension fault. So car has been great all this time. It's just this minor thing with the air compressor triggering a suspension fault. So I went ahead already. I'm already part way into it. I just figured that if I record this and someone else can make it useful, because I can't find a video about this. So go to the back of the car, take off the giant spare tire, spare wheel, put it right here. That's really heavy, so you gotta, if you can't lift it up yourself, just get a buddy. Just lift it out of there, lift it out. So the air compressor is under the wheel. I'm gonna take this off, and I think the issue with the suspension fault is what happens is something happens with the compressor that triggers a fault in the suspension system, that it shuts it down and it won't let you adjust the ride height, and all that stuff, and it constantly blinks at you. It's kind of annoying. So it's not really like it doesn't make the suspension like wobbly or anything. You just can't change it. So it's just a very annoying fix. You have to restart the car for it to come back on. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to tackle that. I'm not really sure if this fix is gonna do the trick, but I'm gonna document it anyway. So I'm gonna open this up. There should be the compressors under here, and there should be like an exhaust. There's like an air valve for the air compressor for excess air to come out, and the valve sometimes gets blocked. So what I'm gonna do is check that and see if it is blocked, and if it's not, there's a updated version of that part where it has a hole in it, like an additional hole on the body of it. If it doesn't have that on mine, which is not updated, I'm gonna have to drill and update it. I don't want to buy the part, $60. You might as well just drill it yourself. So a lot of stuff. I said a lot of things, but we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna open this up and show you guys what's in there. So I took it off. There's only 4 bolts that's holding this thing. Let's put that right there for now. This way. So you can see the air compressor system is here. Pretty looking complicated and stuff, but in particular is what I'm looking at is this exhaust valve here. So this exhaust valve is supposed to exhaust air, I guess, excess air or something like that, but it gets blocked or clogged, and there's an updated part with this where there's an extra hole in the body of it here. So obviously mine doesn't have it. It's causing the issue. So I think that's what I have to do. So I'm gonna unscrew this and try to drill a 3mm hole somewhere in the body around here and see if that fixes the issue, because that's what I read on the forums is what people have done is just either drill the hole or buy the $60 part, which is another one of those that has a hole in it. So I'm just gonna drill my own hole and see if I can fix it that way. So a little different video for you guys today, but I really love this SUV in particular. I never talked about it, but this is my third one. I know they're problematic, but I think because of third time's the charm type thing, that I know what I'm looking for when I buy one of these. I just like the platform and I like the look of it. They're very cheap, so that's one of the reasons why I got them, because I need something to tow bikes, carry parts and stuff like that. So anyway, I digress. So I'm gonna try to take that thing off and try to see if I can drill a hole in it, and then see if the issue comes back. Alright guys, so I got the exhaust. I don't know why they call this an exhaust. It looks like maybe a porous kind of material that disperses the air. Or might be if anything, it looks like it's very solid, like a brick. So I used the 13mm just box wrench, just loosen this up, So and then I'm gonna try to see if I can drill something into here, like a hole. So I think this is what's causing the issue. So this is it. This is what it looks like. I'll be back in a sec with the drill. So I finished drilling you know, air compressor, blow all the dust out. Here's what it looks like now. I did a 3mm hole based on what the people have in the forums have talked about. So I copied exactly where. I'll show you a picture of the part online and see what it looks. I show you guys what it looks like. I still have to file this down the surface a little bit just so it's no sharp edges. But I used the, you know, 3mm drill bit, metal one, the one that has the kind of excavating kind of type, not just the drill, because there's a different one where it's not gonna. I don't know, but I don't know much about drilling, but it has to have that end, so it looks like it's gonna scrape the surface. Because this is actually metal, some kind of metal. So if you don't have that end where it excavates, it's gonna you know, gonna have a hard time. So here it is. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go try this out and see if the error comes back. Usually, I drive it for about 30 minutes, and then a suspension fault warning will come up, and it will say maximum 30 miles per hour. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. It just means that the air compressor has been disabled. It's not gonna work until you restart the car again. That's the annoying part about this issue. So now, with this fix, hopefully that issue will not happen again. I was about to go to the dealership to get this checked, but then, you know, do your own research first, and if it's worth your time to fix, then this one is really simple. So I'm gonna go try this out now and give you guys a report afterwards. What's going on YouTube? So we're back. Finally test drove the car, parked it. The error message hasn't come back on yet, so maybe it'll take some more driving, but usually the route I took was enough to trigger the suspension error. So far it hasn't come back, so it looks like that's the fix, because that's what they said that they're going to replace anyway. So I just basically mimic the part without buying it. So that will save you a lot of money. I mean, $60, not really that big of a deal in terms of Range Rovers, but I just didn't want to order and wait for it and get a same part that looks like what I already have. So pretty much just drilled a hole on that thing and pretty much did the trick. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.